The Surat Basin, one of the fastest growing energy regions in Australia. There's a wealth of opportunity on offer right now to live, work and do business in the region. The Surat Basin is located in southern Queensland and covers an area roughly stretching from Roma in the west to Taroom in the north, to the New South Wales border in the south and east to Toowoomba. The main towns within the Surat Basin include Toowoomba, Oakey, Dalby, Chinchilla, Miles, Wandoan, Surat and Roma. The growth in the Surat Basin is being driven by the emerging coal and coal seam gas industries. Production of both coal and coal seam gas is expected to increase approximately tenfold by 2031. As development in the region increases, all towns are predicted to experience growth.
There is a huge amount of potential going forward for not only our company but other companies, industry, local communities. The whole sector is going to experience a large amount of growth, and with that is going to come jobs.
Look, Toowoomba and Surat Basin Enterprise is a newly created organisation to promote economic development and investment attraction throughout the wider region. So Toowoomba's the gateway to the Surat Basin, and then we go right out to Roma and all places in between. The other part of what we do is linking business with opportunity. So we have a number of members, corporate members, who deal with us directly to try and get them involved in the Surat Basin Enterprise and teach them how to get some work.
The region is growing rapidly, with new construction, housing developments and businesses being established.
Chinchilla is within an hour's drive of 80% of all the projects. So there's huge demand we're finding for the industrial park right now.
The Surat Basin is a world-class energy province. If you want labour supply and you want services such as education, health, those things, Toowoomba's a great place to start. If you really need to be involved in the heart of the projects, then you really need to be in Dalby, Chinchilla, Miles or Roma, because that's where it's all happening.
And I think the one big resource that we do have here is our people. I mean, that's the number one resource we must look after.
When we think about the Toowoomba region, we also must remember that some of the finest agricultural land in the world is within the Toowoomba region. Toowoomba services that area, and there's great opportunity for business who want to invest in the agricultural sector, in the food production sector, right here in Toowoomba.
There is also a wide range of education, sporting and medical facilities available across the region.
It's amazing what we have to offer in the way of amenities now in our region. The days are gone where you had to travel east to enjoy a lifestyle. It's all here now.
Several international mining and energy companies are currently investing billions of dollars in plant and facilities in the Surat Basin. Construction is expected to peak within the next 5 years. Feasibility studies are currently being undertaken for a number of coal mines within the Surat Basin. Development of these mines will be driven by export demand, power generation, and the opportunities to convert coal into alternative products. There are currently thousands of gas wells being developed across the region. Coal seam gas from the Surat Basin is expected to replace currently declining natural gas production from Queensland's Cooper-Arramanga Basin. Future demand for coal seam gas will also be heavily driven by export markets.
Toowoomba's in the process of having an internationally capable airport based at Charlton Wellcamp. We've also the much spoken about range bypass, which I'm sure will come to fruition over the next few years. Toowoomba Airport is really crucial to the Surat Basin. We've just started flights to Sydney with Skytrans and they're operating daily, so it's easy to get from Sydney to Toowoomba. Toowoomba is also known as the King Air capital of Australia. We've got more King Airs in Toowoomba than anywhere else in the country.
A number of liquefied natural gas facilities are proposed for Gladstone. These facilities will convert coal seam gas to liquid, making it suitable for export. These LNG plants are likely to be operational within the next 3 to 5 years. Large volumes of water are produced during the extraction of coal seam gas. This water has been identified as being potentially suitable for processes such as coal washing, irrigation and domestic use. Coal seam gas water is already being used for forestry and for regeneration of natural waterways. The Surat Basin has been experiencing a steady population increase over the past 10 years. Residential population is expected to increase by more than a third by 2031. Training and upskilling of the region's labour force is occurring and will provide further employment opportunities for residents.
It's not just plant operators or truck drivers, we've got tradesmen, we've got professionals.
Hospitality, accommodation, all that sort of stuff that needs to go on to support this as it grows. What we're experiencing is not a snapshot, it's going to be here for decades to come.
Our business has really developed quickly, especially over the last 10 years since the CSG industry in the region. Toowoomba and Surat Basin Enterprise have been great in helping us to grow through networking, information sessions, opportunities for business growth, training. The advice that I would give other businesses who are wanting to take advantage of what's happening in the region now is to be a part or be a member of a very active organisation such as the Toowoomba Surat Basin Enterprise.
There's been a lot of networking opportunities that through the forums that have been put forward by the Toowoomba Surat Basin Enterprise. It has allowed us to get face to face with the companies, and from that we've had lots of encouraging meetings, and we've got work from that which has come from the Toowoomba and Surat Basin Enterprise.
Toowoomba and Surat Basin has really been set up to try and link business with any opportunity. So whether it's agriculture, whether it's professional service, whether it's manufacturing or resource, we're there to try and link people with opportunities. So our role is to try and work out what the supply chains are and where the opportunities might be. We undertake targeted networking, so introduce people to the right people. We have regular networking events. We've got meetings with politicians, we've got meetings with gas companies, and meetings with Tier 1, 2 and 3 contractors to know how you fit into the supply chain. We're really there to provide information. If you don't know where to start, Toowoomba and Surat Basin Enterprise is the place to go, and we'll be able to show you the way.
The region is undergoing a tremendous amount of growth. It's a great place to come and live and work and play.
The Surat Basin. Experience the growth and be part of the future.